What's up, guys? I thought it'd be fun with a crazy unique bag of tricks that I have. I was thinking, man, there might be some tricks I possibly may never do again. And so I went through and picked out 5 that I probably will never do these tricks ever again. And I'm gonna break them down, give you the reasons why, and let's check them out and see. Maybe I'll try them again. I don't know. Some of them I actually have tried to do again, but just didn't happen. And so I think I should just appreciate the experience for what it was and move on to more new, funner things. So maybe not funner because some of these are wild, but here we go. We're gonna start with this first one right here, the swift roll to late finger flip. Now this was at NITRO Circus practice on the 2023 tour, US tour. Our Willie actually filmed this clip, which was really cool. I filmed a lot of him, so for him to film me was pretty awesome. But he sat there and I actually was almost done trying it because the swift roll in itself probably should never work. You're basically jumping off your board, spinning a full-on cork 360 and hoping your board is kind of where you left it. And so anytime I do this trick, I get absolutely hyped because it really shouldn't work anytime. So the fact that this one, I get the grab with my front hand, finger flip it into my backhand and put it down. It was crazy. I basically tried it for a couple of show practices in a row and then literally was about to give up and Willie's like, dude, just go up one more. We had to like get ready and stop, crowds coming in, but I just ran up there and sent it and sure enough, boom, swift roll to finger flip. That one was so crazy. And you can hear Willie at the end, he goes, I told ya. And so yeah, that was really cool having Willie's back on that one. This next one was another one from Nitro that was, honestly, I've only done it once. I've tried it a couple times, but I don't know what happened to get the snap for this is the Tennessee Tornado with a varial finger flip. So varial finger flip, corked out 720, going front side. To get the snap for the Tennessee Tornado alone is really, you've got to throw it really hard. And so finger flipping, anytime you're flipping your board, it's going to slow that rotation down. But somehow on this first one, or on this one right here, we were in New Zealand, I just got a hold of the snap I needed and the finger flip was perfect and it just threw right down. And I still don't even know what happened to this day because when I've tried it since, it's almost like I just can't get that initial rotation to go while trying to finger flip. I can never catch back up to that spin. And so I just end up in the back seat. So the fact that I was able to pull this one off, that was pretty crazy. All right, number 3, because I don't know if they're ever gonna set this one up again, we're gonna go with the kickflip off of the scissor lift at Nitro. So on the tour, we had the scissor lift, which goes about 16 feet up above the lip is what we're jumping up. And then there's about a 12 to 14 feet drop off the back into the airbag resi landing. So we're jumping up 16 feet, landing on a platform, jumping off 14 feet roughly where you land, and to do a kickflip off of that was wild. Especially if you know kickflipping into anything, you have to dip your kickflip down. So being able to get up onto the scissor lift, and not only that, I had to go down the roll-in with my foot in position because there's only about 10, I think it's 11 feet of platform on the actual scissor lift. So I'm going super fast down it. We're going 30 miles down the actual mega ramp, the Gigantor ramp, 30 miles an hour. So you're launching up, you're still going that fast off the thing. So I don't even have time to set my feet into a kickflip position. I have to roll down the ramp, hope my feet are still in that position when I land on the scissor lift, and then be set up to pop that kickflip and also dip it into the bank. And I did this one twice actually, but shoots, I don't know if they're ever setting it up again, so I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to try it again. So that was one that probably isn't gonna happen again, but it was amazing. The fact that I did it the one time in practice was cool, but then also doing it in a show with literally only get one shot in a show. It's not like we get multiple runs at the scissor lift, and so that was pretty crazy and a unique one I'll definitely remember for a long time. If you're enjoying this video, I want to hear from you and know what your favorite trick was. So comment that in the comment section below. Now back to the video. All right, number 4. This is the ender of my changing the game video because to this day, I'm definitely never gonna try this one again. I landed it, I was stoked on it, and there's just no need. Kickflip, finger flip, finger flip. And like I talked about in that video, it's just a gamble of a trick. You're getting the kickflip into good, you're doing another one, and then you're chucking another without even grabbing it on the way in. You just flip it, hope it lands on the wheels, and your body's ready to absorb that impact and roll away. And so you can even see on this one that I land, I'm like, whoa, it actually worked. Like full whoop, windows rolling down after it, and somehow held on to it. And I'm really glad I did that and don't ever have to do it again, because I think it's a pretty awesome trick. And then for the final trick, there has been a little controversy on it, so I'm gonna watch it right now, but I can tell you and guarantee my foot did not actually touch the deck of Bob's ramp. This was the back foot flip body varial on Bob's step up. And the cool thing about this trick, I actually was messing around on the trampoline with a tramp board, learning back foot flips, and then I just started doing the little body varial with it. And for some reason, the Mega, when you're skating that, feels like tramp boarding. Nothing else in skateboarding feels like tramp boarding except for the Mega step up. And I think it's because you're so weightless in the air. When you try and do flip tricks, unless you're flipping it right out the gate, it flips so awkwardly. So you have to literally wait, tramp skate it, and so that's how I learned back foot flipping up it. And then the body varial, because you're trying to back foot flip, but you have nothing to generate your turn off of, I really don't know how it kind of happened, but this one worked out. You can see my foot kind of lands sideways, but I hang on to it. And we're gonna do the zoom instant replay so you can see that my foot actually does not touch the ground. I land completely on my heel, and then I jump to get my foot back on the board right, but it looks like it touches, doesn't quite do a toe touch. Either way, even if I toe touched, this was still awesome. I'm really hyped on this trick, and I've tried this one a couple times, and I remember that day it was such a battle that everything just has to work out perfectly. You can see how long I have to wait to even do the flip. So if you rush the flip, you flip the board too quick, you're not gonna get the spin around. So you have to wait, kick the board, now turn, and yeah, this trick was so wild. Clay Kreiner was in the background just hyped up, all the boys. No one could really believe it happened, but there was a lot of comments on it, so it was this one's probably my favorite. You bailed mid-air, and then you played the reverse Uno card, the whole bail, and landed it perfectly fine. That's a pretty legendary comment right there. So shout out TanMan64. Appreciate your encouragement on that. That's pretty much what happened. I didn't know it was gonna work until I was rolling away, and then it just worked. So those are 5 tricks I'm probably never gonna do again. I'm stoked to have done them at some point and kind of write myself into the skate history books with those. And they were all fun, really unique experiences, but I'm excited to do even more crazy stuff this year on the Nitro Circus Tour. We're about to get started on the Off the Rails World Tour with Nitro, so you can expect to see more crazy tricks going down night after night. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, if you want to support the channel and support me, go to beaverfleming.com. We have some really cool merch up on the site right now, and it goes a long way. Thank you guys, appreciate you, and stay tuned for more action.
Yeah, babe.